Hi, my name's Miss T. It is Wellness Wednesday, and today we are going to be talking about three things you can do with your anger. Having strong emotions is normal, it is something that everyone experiences, and in order to live a healthy lifestyle, we have to learn how to manage and deal with some of those emotions. So, I've got three things for us that we can do with anger. First, we can think. Second, notice. And third, act. I'll break it down for us. First, we can stop and think. In the moments where we feel really angry, often we are brought into the emotional part of our brain where we just feel like we have to respond. And we have to take a second to slow ourselves down. One of the ways we can slow ourselves down is by counting. Taking the time to bring ourselves into the part of our brain that works with numbers actually helps us chill out for a second and remove those strong emotions quickly. So while we're counting, one thing that we can do is breathe. We could count in 1, 2, 3, 4, and out for a 4 count as well. That can keep us engaged with that part of our brain. We also sometimes need to just walk away from the situation. If we're really feeling like we're about to explode, counting, breathing, it might not work until we get out of the situation that we're in. So take a moment, think, get back into your brain so that you can respond the way you want to. Next, once we're calmed down a little bit, we can take a second to notice. So to notice, we can ask our things like, where are you feeling your anger? Where does that happen in my body? Maybe it happens in my shoulders, maybe in my fists. One of the things we can do to let out some of that tension is just squeezing our shoulders and our fists, holding it, and then letting it go. The anger can be released with that too. We can ask ourselves what else we feel. Anger is like an iceberg. It at the top shows all this anger, all this frustration, all this irritation, but underneath we might be experiencing hurt, sadness. We might even just be hungry. So we have to think about and notice what's underneath our anger. Is it because some of our needs aren't being met or something else is really bothering us? Let's consider that. And then we've got to think back to what happened, right? What triggered my anger? What was it that made me upset? And we should take some time to maybe write about these things. If we don't have someone to talk to, we can put it on paper and consider for ourselves, where am I noticing this in my body? What else am I feeling? And what really happened that made me feel this way? And then we can take that to people and talk about it when we get the chance to. So next is our action. We think about it, we notice what's really going on, and then we take action to do something with our anger. So the first thing we need to do is get help. Anger is often a sign that something is actually wrong. Maybe someone did something that wasn't cool, or maybe we were put in a dangerous situation. We need to talk to trusted adults or talk to a close friend about what's going on so we can get the help that we need. But we can also express our anger in different ways. We can let some of that out without having to act against the other person. We can make art, we can show our anger and our expression in the way that we paint or draw. We can go play a sport, we can play basketball, we can box, let some of that anger go. And we can also listen to music, some that might pump us up and get us motivated, but others like to listen to music that helps them calm down. So these are three things that we can do to manage and deal with our anger. Let's go back and look at them all together. We can think, slow down, breathe, count, notice, ask ourselves what we're feeling and what's going on in our body. And then we can act. We can choose something to do to let ourselves express our anger in a way that's healthy and productive for our life. So with that, have a great Wednesday and see you later.